this is Sonia at Next Level Board Games, and today we're going to unbox the Deluxe Edition of Artistry, a game by Amy and Dusty Droz, and published by Ducksomnium Games. So this is a game for 1 to 4 players, and let's see what's inside. Let's fight the plastic for half an hour. All right. So as you can see, there's like gold embossing on the front, which I didn't really notice as much with the plastic on. And I know it's hard, sometimes the camera doesn't pick that up, but this has got like gold embossing and around this edging. You can see like it's really bright and shiny in person. So there's that. Oh, and a pretty picture on the back, pretty drawing. Hopefully you can see all that. Very cool. All right. And then, oh, a little advertisement about Botany. That's also a good game. Let's see here. Although I haven't played this, but I'm going to assume it's a good game. Go in with hopes all the time. So here's a little quick start guide. Oh, nice. Okay, little quick start guide. And this like a linen finish here. And then the actual rule book. Very pretty. Lots of pretty artwork. So introduction, and then the game components, which is not super complicated. It doesn't look terrible. Setup. Okay. And then objective. Types of art, playing the game. Oh, based on players. Okay. And then different things that you can do with different types of cards and stuff, and different types of cards. End of a round, end of the game. And then some scoring for the end of the game. Okay, and then solo rules at the end. So these, you can see, these are like half pages, and it's really only like 11 pages. So really not bad at all. Okay. So there's that. And then this is sort of like flocked here. So let's see, here's the main, I think this was part of the deluxe, right? So here's the main player area. Nope, this is the market board. Okay, so here's the market board, and this is basically all wood. You can see it's dual layered, as you can see. So there's that. And then this is all fully designed and flocked. And then inside here, now we've got the tracker board, the renown tracker board. I'm going to assume this is our VPs. And again, it's all wood, and I forgot to mention this on the other one, but I felt it. There's these little, almost like when you were hanging a picture against the wall to keep it from moving, little sticky jelly thingies, so that it's not going to scratch up your table. So it's not really sitting on the wood on the table. This has the same thing. So these little, like, kind of like silicone, like nubs, basically, that you can keep something from like scratching your table and sitting on the table directly. Also kind of holds it in place too, right? It's got that almost like tacky feel to it. And then this is probably maybe the first player token. Yeah. This is really cool. The quality seems pretty amazing so far. Again, the deluxe version. So here is the first player token. Super wicked, crazy shiny. Whoa, also heavy. So that's really cool. I'm going to assume it goes here. Ta-da! Perfect fit. Okay, and then let's see here. So you can, as you can see, pretty much everything is decorated, right? Even the inside of this box is decorated. Might as well just show you that now. So like there's designs all the way throughout. Kind of that Art Nouveau design work all the way through. So there's that. Put that back in there. Whoops. Carefully. Okay. And then there is, let's see, a little bag. Oh, wow. So here's the same design that's right here, except for gold on top of this like wine colors. Beautiful. Really, really, really pretty workmanship. Very pretty. So there's that. It probably doesn't gonna go like that, but I'm just gonna set it there for now. Then we have a bunch of these material tiles. So here's a bunch of acrylic tokens, and oh, there it is. Let's see here. Is that it? The colors? Am I missing one? I don't think so. I think these are going to be the 4 player colors. So here's the acrylic tokens for the 4 different player colors. These are nice and light, but they're nice and thick, so they're easy to pick up and grab. I would say the contrast is slightly hard to see on the yellow. I noticed at first I didn't think there was a picture on it, but it is actually there. I just had to flip it over. But still very pretty. Then we've got like the 4 player tokens, little player markers. The renown trackers, I should say. And these, great contrast, beautiful. And they're going to fit over here, I think, pretty easily. Yep, they fit perfect. So, very cool. Okay, so there's those and these. These are really pretty. I like the way they're done and the different colors. I think the colors, yeah, I don't know if you would have trouble with color blindness for these two colors. I feel like they're different enough, even though they're like a seafoam and then green and like a blue or a regular green. I think they're different enough because one's really light and one's fairly dark. Don't think you're going to run into issues with color blindness in these. So yay for that. And let's see, we got some cards. We got a bunch of cards. Let's see here. What's this first one? Looks like maybe inspiration cards. All right, so these look like our inspiration cards. And I noticed they have like symbols of the different material tiles we were just looking at. So maybe those aren't player color. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know how you would know. If they weren't your player color, how would you know that you put it down? I don't know. So then these cards have like some other stuff going on down here. I'm gonna guess maybe these are like little things that you could meet or things you could do to get different benefits, because it says like ability on it. So probably these are things that are gonna help you. So they all look unique. Those seem nice. And then the back side is this. Forgot to show you that part. Then we've got these ones. Might as well take the plastics off both these. So here are 45 artisan cards. So they're broken into different categories. I'm not sure how this is going to work out, but textile artist. And then there's painters, which is like purple. Then the metalsmith, which is like a golden color. A glassmith. And a ceramicist. Okay, so let me show you what the backs of those look like. So I'm not sure exactly how these break out or if you just get random ones. But so there's these. Oh, these are all, maybe they're all the same by the type? No, there's different types in each category. Okay. Oh, there's the same symbol there. Okay. So there's a couple of different types, it looks like, in the different categories. Now I'm in a new category here, I can see, because there's a different icon there. And then there's, yep, a couple in that one as well. It looks like there's 3 different kinds in each one. So now I'm in another new icon. There's a second one, and then the third one of that icon. And here's a new one. And then 2, and then 3. Looks like there's a different number of the different types. There's this one, and then the last one is that. So those are the different artists, and there's 45 of those. I'm not exactly sure how you get different ones of those. But then there's also 70 pattern cards. So then these are going to be the patterns you're trying to make. At least that's my understanding of it. So there's all different kinds here, and I think these are the patterns you're supposed to be trying to make, and then this is probably the renown that you would get. Although I just noticed these match some of those other symbols, so maybe these tie together, because there's the ceramicist again. They might be dedicated to different colors. Ooh, I'm excited to figure out how this works. There's just a ton of different patterns and different things you would try to use to build, and you know, some of the higher numbers have more. Like this one is worth 4 renown probably, and it's 5 tiles, so that's a lot. But then here's one that's only 2 tiles, 1 renown. So then different layers of complexity, right? Sometimes it's just easier to go for something easier, and then other times you just want to plan and try to get more. But lots of artwork in the background in addition to the little pieces that you've seen down here. It's like each one seems to be unique with the artwork, which is very cool. Oh, that looks like a peacock. Okay, if you turn it this way, officially a peacock. So there's that, and then yeah, there's the last of those. So that, I think that's everything that's in here, and then there's like a little spot for everything. Oh, there we go. Gotta get the edges over it. Oh, that's pretty neat and tidy. That fits really well. Okay, so yeah, that works really well. So that's everything that's in Artistry. This is the Deluxe Edition, and I don't know how much different the Standard Edition would be, but I have to say the quality of the components is really great. This is the market board. I'm assuming we're all going to be putting pieces out onto this and trying to build those patterns in the cards that you saw. And that's all like, it's all wood. And then the renown board to track your VPs, the same thing, the wood plus these little like silicone-y jelly things on the back to keep it from like scratching up your table, the perfect inserts for everything, the really pretty bag, the really pretty first player token. And it's just really, really pretty, really nice quality stuff. So, and the cards are all very pretty, all very unique. And I'm excited to learn how to play this game. Thanks for watching Next Level Board Games.